here and an hour there. You know, I understood that if I wanted to make this work, my thing, I'm gonna tell you, I said, you know what? I'm gonna give this opportunity everything I got, and I'm gonna see. You know, we all, well, if they can do it, I can do it too. Everybody says that. But just because it happens for someone doesn't mean it happens for you. The question is, what are you willing to do to have that level of success? You know, I love Carrie Ann. I came in under her. I rock with her 100%, no doubt. But the truth of the matter is, my organization blew up. My organization was bigger than both of her other legs. I was on her third leg. I had 804 people. She had 160 on one leg and another, what was it? The other leg, I think it was like 140 combined. Not because she didn't want it, but because she couldn't find other people who want it. You know, it takes time, dedication. It takes money. It takes believing in yourself enough to want something different. And I'm just here to tell you guys, this isn't a sales pitch. And I think that's part of the problem that we have. People go out their way to try and sell the idea. We beg people to sign up. We beg them to trust in us. We beg them. And then what happens is when we go through all that, you got to understand something. It was never in them.
I really agree with Dr. Alpha that people should.
Those are the people who Earl, yeah, thanks. So those are the same people, I promise you. When you beg your grandma, sister's cousin, just to believe in you and to trust you because you're going to help her, I'm telling you right now, she's going to be the one that counts as her account next month. If she just think, oh, honey, you just so sweet, she might stick around for a second month. See, you got the wrong persons up under you because you're too busy waiting to try and hit your rank. And if you're thinking about trying to hit your rank, because I need 4 people here, I need 2 people. If that's your goal, I'm telling you now, you will lose. Because you will wind up signing people up who aren't going to do anything. You might as well pay for the account yourself and just open it up and left it there as a ghost account, because that's just about what you did when you brought that person in. That person didn't want it. They never saw it. But like, you know, a young dude told me one time, and I had to learn this because I look, the stuff I'm telling you now is stuff I learned along the way. But a youngster told me, he said, man, he said, Wes, he said, man, he said, Wes, when you got to beg a person to get on, you have to beg them to stay. Man, prophecy. Now you find yourself a month later trying to tell them why they should continue their account. It ain't in them. See? It ain't in them. And that person is going to drag you down because you know what happens? That person doesn't believe in it. And so now they're going to convince you of why you shouldn't believe in it. You have surrounded yourself with an anchor and or a pity party. I saw one of the most, man, this girl was so into this, man, she wanted so bad, but her problem was she went and got her old crowd of friends, and all they would talk about is how hard it was to find 3 people. So every time you talk to them, how hard it was. This is too hard. Nobody wants it. Everybody I talk to has already been burned. And it became a chorus. And I'll tell you, every week I'm getting messages, phone calls. Wesley, can you get me one person? I don't know where to go. What happened? If you get a bunch of broken-hearted women sitting in the room, I best believe they're gonna sit there and talk about how worthless men are. And they're gonna believe everything they say because they're right. Because they're only going to be talking about the worthless men within their realm. And those facts are going to sit in their soul. And when they meet the next man, trust me, that guy is going to be seen through the scrutiny of that same negativity. Boom. It's just the way life is. This ain't me teaching no life lesson, right? When you find people who really want what you want, it's a fire that goes off. Man, you're excited to meet this dude, this girl. She's the one, you know how you get a gym membership and you really only got it because your partner got it? You know, he's cool. So you got the gym membership. You know, he gets 3 people. He gets a free membership for the year. So you decide, but now this dude, man, he calling you every other day, man, when we're going. When
I think you cut out, Wesley. Hold on. Oh Lord, I think your service might be bad. Um, yeah, so we'll try to get that right. You back? There you go. Yeah, you back now. You muted. You muted.
All right, you got me.
Gotcha.
All right, let me see if I can. Yeah. So did you? I was at the gym membership, right?
Yeah, I think it sounds like it's a little echo. Yes, echo.
Hold up.
Let
I
me
think
see.
he has two locations.
Yeah, I see the other. I'm gonna ask you
Yep.
to unmute the other location. Hold on. And I muted the first one.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Let me see.
Is that
Yeah,
better?
that's better. There we go.
All right. So yeah, my point is I was at the gym membership, right? It's sort of like when you sign up for a gym membership. If your partner tells you, he says, you know what I mean, come and sign up for me, you know, because I get this year discount. Yeah, I get free membership for a year. At first, you might not be serious about it. But see, just as I talked about that pity party that brings you down, but now you got your partner calling you every other day. You know, hey, bro, hey, Wes, come on, man, let's go on down to the gym. He's like, man, I ain't in the mood, man. Hey, man, come on. He's calling you. Hey, man, there's some cool women down there, man. You like girls, boy. Come on down here, man. What has happened? You have found somebody that's lighting a fire up under you in a way that's positive, right? And then what's going to happen? Once y'all click and y'all start doing y'all stuff, it's going to be days he don't want to go. But guess what? That's the day when you get on the phone. Come on, man. You said we was down here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Where you at? That is a business partner that will push you to the greatest success. It will get you your mind in shape, get your body in shape, and most importantly, get your pockets straight, right? That's the person I'm looking to network with. See, I don't care about 100 names. Having 100 names is not what makes you successful. See, because I only need 3 go-getters. I only need 3. I'm sorry. I only need 3 to change my life. And if I have to sift through 100 to find those 3, I'd rather spend my time, my money, and my energy on those 3 than to waste it on 100 deadbeats, period. Right? And that's something I had to learn along the way. Like I've been telling people, I just had a situation where we're sponsoring a girl and told her, look, bring your team, we got you. We did. We sponsored in 40 of them in 1 month. She was bringing them 5 or 6 a night. It was free. Oh, yeah, okay. My cousin wants to do it. My sister wants to do it. They were some Haitians. She found everybody and their mama's cousin who would take the free ride. Like, anybody want free cheese? Oh, yeah, girl, I'll do it for you. Right? And I'm going to tell you something. Here's the sad part. Somebody else put that money up. We put 3 people up under these people. When it came to the end of the month and one of them realized she was about to be charged $15, she called everybody. 28 accounts got canceled in one night. The girl called me crying. But think about the person's money that was. How disrespectful is that? Really? I'm like, I would have given you $15. You know how much work it took, how much time it took, how much money it took? You threw it away because you didn't want to get charged $15? They never believed in it. They didn't see an opportunity. They saw themselves doing the woman a favor. And when they realized that she was getting paid for the favor they had done and they were not yet getting paid, they wanted nothing. Why am I paying $15 when you're the one making money? No, I'm out of here. Wrong people. So again, I don't sell a product. That's not Weston. If you ever been on my Zooms, mine is sort of a motivational speech, but at the same time, it's because I'm only looking for the right ones, right? And there's some people get tired of hearing me. Man, can you tell me more about the opportunity? Yeah, I can tell you how to take a dime and you're going to be able to trade it. You're going to make $30 and $50. I can tell you all the wonders of the product if that's what you want. I don't care about that. See, Wesley's a proud builder, period. Absolutely. Because Wesley wants a weekly paycheck. Now, for those who want to go chase the bag and the vision of the dream that hopes to hit the rocket out the sun and make $1 million in one day, hey, we have that for you. We will teach you how to trade, right? Right from the convenience of your home. There's an income that you can turn to. You cannot count on it, but you can turn to it because there's going to be good days and bad days. To me, it's like living in Las Vegas. I can't pay my bills off of that.
Some days you may knock the ball at the park and your bill's covered for 3 months. But some days you're gonna be using your bill money and mad at yourself for doing it. Hey, that's up to the gambler. That's not what I push. What I try to get people to focus on first and foremost is the residual income opportunity. Right? I can tell you in 3 months, I was making $1,250 a week. So that when I do decide to trade, if I go mess off $500, I don't care. I'm not stressing over it. My bills are still paid. It's $500 I threw into the sun. If I decide to spend $1,000 to help somebody else sign a few people up and help my team, hey, hopefully they make some success and they're able to give me that money back so I can help more people. But I'll be honest, most people don't, right? They thank you, got it, gone. Couldn't care less. Let the accounts go dead. You hope some people find success and put something back in the coffin, right? So if there's more to give, that's the dream, that's the vision. But how much nicer is it to know that at least my business is paying for those moments? See, I only paid one time. And anybody that pays more than one time, unless you're into the trading side and chasing the quick bag, right? I understand those coming here, they do that. And I got no problem with that. That's a choice that people make. I wish them all the luck in the world, but that is not what I encourage. You will never hear me sell that platform. You know, what if the world goes down? At least you know how to trade. Well, guess what? The world goes down, trade will still be there. So my goal is I never want to see anyone pay this company. That's my goal. My goal is to show you how to be successful, how to make a weekly paycheck, and how it was in 3 months, I was making $1,250 a week. And in 4 months, I was making $2,500 a week, because I think those are numbers that matter. And it has allowed me to sit home comfortably, know that my bills are paid, and I don't have to go out there door dashing as I was doing, delivering groceries, taking all the risks in the world, running my car raggedy, running my life raggedy. Now I can just literally sit back, walk back and forth in the garage, walk back and forth in the living room, talk on the phone and do Zooms. And I'm getting paid. See, here's the thing. I don't work much harder than the person who just signed up. Right? I can tell you, like Daniel Kent, and Phil, they're doing Zoom calls. Well, guess what? I get paid $2,500 a week to do it now. It's the same work.
Good money.
And for those that come from a Susu board, what I always tell people, what we do now is just like an admin of a Susu board. The only difference is now I get $2,500 a week for doing it, and Carrie Amy gets $5,000 a week for doing it. I'll admin that board. So that's what we're offering you. We're looking for go-getters. Anybody got any questions about the product? I'm definitely willing to take them if I can help. But you do have 2 people on here who know the product. But I'm telling you right now, we're looking for go-getters, and we're willing to help those go-getters to find this path. If that's something that's in you, if you know a few that really wants to get up in the morning and go put that work in because y'all really want to check this thing out, if you're willing to give me a month, just 2 weeks, but I'm going to say a month of dedication, going hard in the paint to see if it's yours, to see if this is for you, I got you. Holla at me, we make that happen. I'm not looking for names. I'm looking for beats. I'm in the jungle with it, right? And if it's in you, I will help you every step of the way. If it's not, I promise you I won't care. I will not care. Because if you don't, I dang sure ain't. I'm looking for those who want it. Straight up. All right. Thanks, Bill. I take any questions y'all got before I bounce, but that's really all I got.
Sorry, Wesley. Before you go, do you have any information on like people from out of the country? Like, what is their payment methods?
I don't yet, to be honest. We're about to deal with that. It's a lot of that happening right now as we speak. So I can probably have more information. If that's something you really need, you can follow with me later. I should have some more information by tonight or tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Anybody have any questions about the setup and whatnot, before he gets off? But basically, this is just like a brief overview of this opportunity. And the fact is, they're offering us sponsored positions. And I told him, I'm like, look, I'm gonna put my top people on this call, because everybody on this call, I know that y'all got that, y'all got some soul, and y'all been with me in this thing. So if y'all take this risk, because it's a risk, but you got a risk of you got a whole squad behind you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just you out here. We ain't just putting you in this thing. So if you're willing, We can get y'all names and you can come in this thing and let us work for you. Let's work as a team and really build residual income. We talk about weekly, you know, you got that check coming every week. All we ask is you put money back into the pot. Like me, I'm putting my whole, every dollar I make, my first month, I'm putting all my 4 weeks paychecks, I'm putting all of it back into sponsoring people in, you know. I know Danielle, she said she'll put 2 weeks in. So that's all we ask. Just, you know, if you can only put 1 week because you really need money, just make sure you're putting some back into the pot, and I'll work on sponsoring everybody on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we all get in and we get our 3 people also. Anybody want to add anything? Any questions, Danielle?
Yeah, let's go, y'all. The money's there. It's free. It won't hurt to try for 4 months. For weeks a month, no, a couple months. If you know personally 3 people who or whatever people to bring with you and you possibly get them in, let's go.
Right. And like Wesley said, that's how I've been eating. I've been eating off doing Zooms and 3-ways. I've been quit my job a while ago, and I've just been eating off other platforms because I can help. Whatever platform you in, we can do it. I see Daryl just asked, what is this opportunity? He just need to understand it. So it's just like Epic, but it's called Increase. And basically what they do is they put you in a platform where you can learn how to trade, right? And you also can get that residual by bringing in people behind you. But what Mr. Wesley is doing, he's helping us by sponsoring us, so we don't have to pay that 125. And he's gonna place us piece by piece. But we want to make sure everybody who gets sponsored, they're not just gonna join and take the money and run off. Now you done made $500-600 in a month. Now you like, oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna take this couple hundred and run off. Now we want to put some back into the pot, you know, and we can really keep this thing going, you know, and build something great. And yeah, Daryl, I see you. Daryl said he ready. He gonna get his 3 people. He definitely help it. Look, y'all. Daryl sending $100 a week, y'all. I'm gonna put him on blast. He's sending $100 a week faithfully, y'all. That's what he's doing. So we got some strong people, y'all. So let's do this thing and make it big, you know.
Don't put me on blast like that.
I had to.
I'm here to help people, bro. That's what I'm doing.
I had to. I'm sorry, bro. I had to though, man. You got a good soul, bro, and I really appreciate you. Hey, Kenneth.
Where do I sign up?
Hey, okay, let's go. Miss Liz, you want to sign up too? Okay.
Go.
Yeah. So
I love this, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys. Go ahead, Tylee.
Oh, I was just saying, come in at the top, not at the bottom. You know,
right? Come in now. Don't wait for us to make it.
Think about it. When Wesley had offered me it, our group in it in Tradera, I was like, "What? I'm in there," and I love it. You know, just the community alone, the education alone, and the people you meet alone is just fantastic. You'll like it.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, and that, I'm glad you mentioned that, Tylee. I mean, I'll tell you, man. If it's anything that I appreciate more than the money that I've made, and it's the people I've met. Right. You know, and you learn so much about yourself when you're dealing with thousands of people. Right? There's going to be calls that people that just annoy you to Sam's Ricketts. There's people who you love to hear from. There's people, but you know what though? It's all a part of life, because you know what happens after a while, we get to know each other and we're like family, right? To some people, I'm the mean grandpa, right? I'm the mean uncle. But here's this, you know, I speak from my heart, and you know I got love for you, and I want for you what I want for myself. I push hard. I push hard only because it's just like that uncle, right? You see your nephew. I used a scenario one time. I said, you know, I was talking to a woman on the closing call. At the end of it, she told me, she says to me, I'm gonna have to think about it. And normally I let it go, but I said to her, you know, because I'm a closer for my team, and my team asked me to make this call, I'm just curious about, where did I go wrong? Oh no, you did great. You explained everything. I said, but no, apparently I missed something. She says, but no, you did an awesome job. I just got to do my research. I got to look into. I said, well, that's no different if you worked at McDonald's. If I offer you an opportunity to work at McDonald's to make $2,500 a week, are you going to go research McDonald's to see if maybe they had a fried rat between a bun one time? Is that going to change the outcourse of? I mean, I'm offering you an opportunity of a lifetime. So what are you looking for? Because whatever you're looking for, you're going to find. So I said, you know, so I'm curious as to what you're looking. Well, I don't know. I just want to do my research. I said, okay, that's fine. And I want to encourage you to do that because there's nothing ugly to find. But I said, but this is what I hear when I hear people say that. I said, just like for me, because of my life, and I think I told you guys, I just did 30 years in prison, right? I wasn't some guy who grew up in the streets, around the streets. I was the streets, right? I didn't just go to prison. I went to the maximum security prisons. I saw the ugliness in this world in every way, you know? And I say, I was always raised and taught to believe to stay true to the streets, you know what I mean? And the streets will stay true to you until I finally come to learn the only real truth. Stay out of the streets because the streets would destroy you. I speak that message with a high platform and with absolute respect. I'm a general in my circles, right? I know what I'm talking about. And so I said to her, I said, when I hear people, when people say that to me, is that it's like a young dude sitting on the corner with a gun in his belt, drugs in his pocket. And I come down to him and I say, bro, look what I found. Look what I found. Look at this job opportunity, bro. This opportunity change your life, man. Change the life of your family. You're going to learn a skill set of generational knowledge that's going to change the way you look at money. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you how to make an income and nobody cares about your past, bro. This is it. And he said, yeah, man, I appreciate it, OG. I'm going to look into it. I'll let you know. I come back a week later, he's dead or in prison. That's how I feel when I talk to folks about this. It feels like I missed them. But see, God only gives you what you're ready for. And I'm not going to get all spiritual. But it's just like, you know, I was in love with a crackhead. She wasn't a drug smoker. She was a crackhead. You know what I mean? When I was younger, I was head over heels, beautiful, smart. This woman was everything. But you know what? When she looked in the mirror, she didn't see what I saw. And that's kind of how I feel about this opportunity. No matter how much you might love somebody that's in that space, it doesn't matter what you say. They just don't hear you. And that's how it comes with this, right? When I invite this to people, either they get it and they really, really want it, like that drug user, or they just don't. And it's okay. See, it's okay that a drug user uses drugs. It's okay that somebody doesn't want the success that you want. It's okay. You find those that do. All right, guys. I'm through preaching. Thank you for the time to share. I look forward to seeing you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys on the other side, and welcome to the journey. I'm glad we touched a few of y'all. In the meantime, I really do got to run. So thanks so much. Appreciate the moment, guys.
Thank you so much, brother. That was so motivational. We got 3 minutes, y'all. So I got everybody's name on this wrote down, you know, and I'll reach out to you guys. We'll see, you know, how y'all feel about it. I see we got somebody new, iPhone Jensen. I can't pronounce that. But I
hope you got him on the list.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so we got Kenneth, we got everybody on the list. What we're gonna do, like Brother Wesley is such a blessing, y'all. He's placing all of us 3 by 3. He's putting people in under us. So it just makes it to where we don't have to work as hard, but now we can start off not having to pay. And as we place people, and that's it. We'll just keep placing people, and he's gonna help us place people. Cause they big, y'all. They making money. I'm talking about this man been making thousands a week for the past since I knew him, and I've known him for a while. So he got that bag. So he'll definitely be willing to help us. Okay, so Jensen says she saw it on Telegram. Okay, awesome. Or I don't know. So this is good, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, he can really help us just get that push that we need, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do, I recorded this, I'll post it in our Zoom, I'll send it out to our other members who couldn't make it. Oh, it's a he. All right, appreciate that, bro. My bad. But yeah, so I want to get everybody in this thing. Miss Lister asks, with people out of the country, how we can get them paid and stuff. we got to find out, because I know Miss Lisher know 300-400 people that she can have lining up at the door. So I really want to get them people at the door. But we got to see how, you know, how we can get there.
300-400 people, huh?
Yeah, look, that's an understatement. I know that's an understatement. I'm just not trying to toot your horn.
You know what? I receive it.
Right, yeah. It meant to say 3,000-4,000. All right, so Arrow
All
Land.
right, I received that
Let's
too.
go. So yeah, we'll reach out to everybody. Danielle, what I'll do, because Danielle will be like the mastermind behind this. She good at this. I'm gonna focus on the Bitcoin, and Danielle can focus on this. Matthew say he in, boom. So we'll kind of like bring these together, because this is not colliding with our Bitcoin thing, because Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Foreign exchange trading is foreign exchange. And it's good because you can put $1 in and make $500-600. You know what I'm saying? You can learn and you can go on and trade with them. They're already making 80% in their trading ratio. They got high percentages. So you can just go in and do what they do. When they say click this button, you click that button. Boom. You just made money with them. These people really making that bag, y'all. Daryl said, give him a call, Danny. And that's it. So I'll have Danny reach out to everybody and we'll just start placing y'all 3 by 3. And I know a lot of people like Miss T and Miss September, y'all just come on. You ain't even got to work, because I want y'all to focus on Bitcoin with me, but I'll have Danny take over that for us. So we just get y'all in. Boom. Let's just make this money. 30 seconds left. Thank y'all. God bless. And I'm going to post this video.
Bless. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you for joining. Peace.